In this episode of FTD Facts, we're not comparing India and Pakistan. However, we're comparing two other amazing countries in South Asia, Bangladesh and Nepal. How you guys doing? My name is Leroy Kenton, and thanks for joining me on another episode. So if you like learning about our world in general, you want to be right here on FTD Facts. We post daily episodes. And if you're a newcomer or whether you're a longtime viewer, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. So now let's get into this episode, all right? Okay, so let's introduce Bangladesh first. Back in the year 1947, with the British partition of India, and with the support of India, the Awami League fought for independence for Bangladesh, and that was achieved in the year 1971. Since then, Bangladesh has continued to grow, and it's interesting that more than half of Bangladesh's population is composed of farmers. The total population of Bangladesh sits at 165.7 million people, and it has a population density of 1,115.62 people per square kilometers. Bangladesh also has a land area of 147,570 square kilometers. Okay, so now I want to introduce Nepal. Nepal is a beautiful country situated right between China and India, and although it's very small in size, Nepal is rich in terms of culture, religion, and natural diversity. It's also home to the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. And what's interesting about Nepal's flag is that it's the only national flag that's not rectangular or squared in shape, but it's actually made up of two triangles. The population of Nepal is a total of 29.3 million people, and its population density is 201.28 people per square kilometer. Its land area sits at 147,181 square kilometers. And now I want to start comparing the money and economy of these two countries. The currency in Bangladesh is the Bangladesh Dhaka, and one Bangladeshi Taka equals 0.012 US dollars. The currency in Nepal is a Nepalese rupee, and one Nepalese rupee equals 0.0097 US dollars. For Bangladesh, the market-based economy is the 44th largest in the world in nominal terms, and it's the 32nd largest in the world in terms of purchasing power parity. And get this, according to the IMF, Bangladesh's economy is the second fastest growing major economy of the year 2016, where it had a growth rate of 7.1%. Bangladesh's GDP is 195 billion US dollars, and its GDP per capita is 3.34 thousand US dollars. Now, Bangladesh's top exports include non-knit men's suits at 16%, knit t-shirts at 15%, and knit sweaters at 12%. Its top imports are heavy pure woven cotton at 3.5%, refined petroleum at 3.3%, and light pure woven cotton at 2.9%. Now, Nepal, on the other hand, is the 150th largest export economy in the world. So when we look at their stats, their GDP is $21.2 billion, and their GDP per capita is 2.24 thousand US dollars. Now, their top exports are flavored water at 9.1%, knotted carpets at 8.2%, and non-retail synthetic staple fiber yarns at 6.1%. Nepal's top imports are refined petroleum at 8.7%, silver at 4.3%, as well as planes, helicopters, and or spacecrafts at 3.4%. Okay, so now we saw a little bit of the numbers, so let's take a look at which country would be more expensive or cheaper to live in. So I got the numbers right here. I'm going to break them down right now. Let's look at the cost of living in Bangladesh compared to Nepal. The food cost in Bangladesh is 5% higher, housing is 12% higher, but clothing is 36% cheaper. Transportation is 2% cheaper, personal care is 9% less expensive, but entertainment is 68% more expensive in Bangladesh. So in total, it's 10% more expensive to live in Bangladesh than it is to live in Nepal. Now, the final two pieces of information I want to share in this episode is the national debt and the debt per citizen. Looking at Bangladesh, their national debt sits at 69.58 billion US dollars, and their debt per citizen is at $435. Now, Nepal's national debt is a lot less at $5.8 billion, and their debt per citizen is at $199. Okay guys, so that was your side-by-side comparison with Bangladesh and Nepal. So let me know down in the comment section, which country do you think is better? Here at FTD Facts, it's not our mission to divide people. Our mission, however, is to unite people and have them see different cultures and people and places and learn about them and learn things that they probably never would have known.